only call me when you're high.
What's up guys, it's Rinjin and I'm back with another video for Sunset Overdrive. Now as promised, I'm going to be bringing you guys videos on every single mission until this game is over. Now I've already played quite a bit, but that's alright. We'll go ahead and kick it off right now where I'm currently at. So right now this mission is called Hot Dog. Now I gotta find 3 pieces of evidence in order to move forward. So in this factory, it's pretty much being taken over by the scabs. Now these scabs, they're pretty much raiders. They're normal human beings. They're not, you know, they haven't mutated into anything. They're just, you know, a bunch of pirates that take over shit. So we got to go in here, and if you see that little blue flame that's in the corner right there, it's staring at me, that's one piece of evidence, and that is the samurai sword. So we're gonna go ahead and collect that bad boy. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of insight as to what these characters are and what the hell I'm doing, because it looks like I'm jumping over all over the fucking place, which I am. Okay, so hopefully you guys got a chance to check out Rinjin's review for this game. I really enjoyed making it. I'm really getting into not only the videos, but doing some walkthroughs. I kind of feel, I do a lot of reviews and stuff. My friends give me shit because I did a review for Destiny and I was a total hypocrite because I ended up buying the goddamn game anyway and playing it time after time. But I'm not doing it anymore because I already traded it in. Whew. So let's get back to this one. As I was saying, so I'm looking around for 3 pieces of evidence and I have 1 so far. So looking around, I actually do not know exactly where these things are, but we're gonna find these motherfuckers together. So I go ahead and skid down over here. I actually take a little grind down over here because it just looked really cool, but I was like, nope, let's go back. All right, so I see some scabs in the distance. I'm gonna go ahead and take these fuckers out. Now I'm using this teddy bear launcher that I have, and I don't know the full name for this weapon, but I'll go ahead and get that. It's not really a big deal, but it explodes and it causes some nice explosions. It's pretty badass. These guys kind of crept up on me, so you know, what is mama gonna do? I'm gonna take these guys out. I went ahead and upgraded my you normally start out with the crowbars, what you use, but I went ahead and upgraded to this hammer that's got these spikes all over it, kind of like a mace but more modernized. So I'm already running out of ammo right here, and I'm like, shit. Now some of these weapons that you got, some that you unlock, this is a Dirty Harry, is what I'm going to end up using. This one's a pretty badass weapon. Now with the scabs, it's pretty cool because you can take these enemies out with just 1 hit, but when it comes to the overcharge drinkers, now those might take a little bit more. So just to keep that in mind, some weapons have different effect on the enemies. The scabs, I guess, since they are human and stuff, they really don't take as much. So there's a trumpet over here, another blue flame. You can notice it's right against the building. So if you guys are just wanting to kind of swing in, get this mission over with, you know, that's cool. You at least know what they're at. Now down below, right in front, inside the entryway, you're going to see the 3rd one, which is a hat. You can go ahead and opt to take these guys out, or you can just grab the hat if you feel necessary. You just want to, like I said, get this over with. Now, part of me creating these walkthroughs, considering that this game is pretty much straightforward and you really don't need any insight, but you know what? Maybe you guys are wanting to see what's ahead of you. Maybe you guys are wanting to see what's next on the agenda. This will give you guys a good idea of what to expect, which is my main reason for creating these. So hopefully this helps out, gives people some insight. You kind of get familiar with what to expect, and you can come in here guns blazing, you know, fucking bat out of hell, and just, you know, beat some shit and blow some shit up as well. So that'd be pretty awesome. So now that we got all the evidence, we need to get to the crane, and we need to find a way to open up the factory. So going into a nice little cinematic, and we're gonna shoot straight forward into the park, which is the next destination. So once we arrive at the park, you got to travel a bit, which is kind of why I fast forward through this. Now the thing is, there's another way that you can travel through the game. It's almost like a teleport using the phone booth, which is pretty cool. It's like a phone booth type deal. You can kind of go into it, choose your destination, and you can spawn there. So at least I'm giving you a little screenshot. I know that was a bit quick, but you can go ahead and pause this if you need to, just to check out and see exactly where this location's at. So once you get to the park, you need to find the keys. Now the thing is the keys are in one of the ODs, okay? Now you can start busting regular OD ass all day because these motherfuckers come out by the hundreds, okay? Or you got this big one right here, so I'm thinking this dude pretty much swallowed it, okay? I don't know. So we're gonna kick his ass really quick. We're gonna pick up these damn keys, and then we're gonna get our ass back to the crane. Okay, so again, one of the cool thing about this game is not only the enemies, the fun factor of having to go through all this, the grinding, all the cool little tricks that you can pull off and stuff, but I kind of like the fact that you're not in the same vicinity when you have different objectives, so you really have to travel, which is really cool because it gives you an opportunity to, you know, get more kills, to kind of level up, you know, your weapons, your character. It's pretty awesome. I kind of dig it. So once you get back and you get to the crane, you start using it, but you have this big vat of overcharged drink that just basically gets spilled everywhere. You break it open, it starts drawing them in by the hordes. Okay, so I'll tell you guys right now, this isn't too lengthy. It may be like around 3 or 4 minutes, just kind of depending. It could actually be 5, but you get a horde of enemies. Now in the beginning you don't really have too many enemies, which is pretty cool. You got one here, one there, but the whole idea is you got to keep the crane safe. Okay, so whatever you do, don't let these fuckers drink too much to where they start coming at you and they start exploding. Okay, now the thing is these characters, when they drink too much, these overcharged drinkers, they'll turn into poppers. Okay, once they turn into poppers, they'll just do nothing but charge at you. So as you start killing more and more of these guys, as you can see, they all start coming out. Everybody starts coming out. They start calling their friends start calling their friends. Next thing you know, this whole fucking thing turns into, you know, this massive party. So I got one guy right there, boom, he got me. But there's kind of a pattern to this. Off to the left hand side, you always get a bunch of overcharged drinkers, and then the upper right hand section is where you get another mass of section of creatures. Okay, so you can just kind of go back and forth by, you know, slamming to the right, slamming on the left hand side, taking them out. You got little scragglers, you know, all around and stuff, but they don't really pose a really big problem. So as you continue through this, at which point the big daddies start coming out. Okay, you know, you got mom and pop, they went in on the action. You got to take these fuckers out as well. Okay, so not only are you gonna have these overcharged drinkers come in, look at this dude, just took a fucking dive in there. He's so thirsty and shit, he just needs something to drink. You got all these guys coming back and forth. You got to kick some ass, guys, so you got to smash everything. Okay, now the thing is sometimes you get so many characters, you get some running at the screen and stuff, you kind of have to drop the ball ahead of time, ahead of where you think those enemies might be, because a lot of them start running out as well. But like I said, don't get too overwhelmed with this, because it's really not hard at all. You just kind of got to get a rhythm for it, and like I said, boom, get off to the left hand side, up in the right hand corner, you got another section, and then you have nothing but scragglers all around. Now you're gonna get one final horde of all these bigger creatures that come in, all these bigger mutants that come in. These guys are fairly easy. Your ball, when it drops, does damage, and as you're picking the ball up, does damage as well. So if you don't get them on the way down, chances are you'll get them on the way up, so it's not a big deal. So let me tell you guys something. So completing this mission, you get $2,500 cash, and you get 4,000 in overcharge points, and you also unlock the Murderang weapon, which is going to be useful in the next mission. So keep in touch, guys. Check out the next one so you can see how everything gets put together. You can see why I need that Murderang. This is Ringe, and I'm signing out, guys, and as always, please remember, long live dial-up. Peace, guys.